agile transformation, it will disturb everything, but I have to be part of this disturbance. So what it means for me. So they want to go in this exploration. And the final stage is the commitment. Okay, I understand what agile is. I will be working in a Scrum team. I will have a product owner, a Scrum master, who will be a bad person like you, who will be making my life a nightmare on a daily basis versus on a monthly status check. Live it. So to
yeah, when we are discussing this, there is a real scenario where when you are going for transformation, I heard from people, okay, now there is a project manager and probably he may be transformed into a Scrum Master. The project manager is, okay, what is my career plan? Okay.
Again, heterogeneous ways of doing things. Or will it become a culture? I join the company 1 year later, they say, Manu, welcome to this team. We do 2-week sprints. This is how you are going to work. And end of the day, we want continuous integration, continuous build. So when you check in your code, which is mandatory, it should build. And you cannot go home if you break anything. What I choose different, because now this is the way we have been doing all the time. People start thinking like that. So you have to take them through this journey as quickly as possible, and then to get maximum value, try to make it internalized. So it becomes that why everyone you talk to, everyone you interact with, they start telling you in those aspects. Again, coming back to the large-scale transformations, and I'm talking about not like 30, 40 team startups. I'm talking about 5,000 people, big bang change that I introduced, for example, or little bit I'm participating in changes in Microsoft, and we are having mega changes happening throughout the organization. But I'm a newbie. I'm keeping myself more focused on work versus on agile aspect. Most of the time you will hear, hey, it's engineering that is going to change. Product owners, technical product managers who write requirements, they will have to change from requirement, write user stories. And I have seen user stories where they have plopped 300-page PRD in the story. In every story you have the same PRD. Okay, what is the purpose of this then? There are other functions in your organization you have to pay attention to. Let's talk about facilities. It's usually, oh, I forgot, that last moment learning. Imagine you have 4,000 people who are in 11 development locations across the globe.
These ceremonies that have that in Agile as well as in Scale Agile framework, which is safe. So I think those were the 3 questions. I thought I'll just start off, and I'll not take more time for what I really want to talk, which will also be just for another 10 minutes. The other 2 because mine was just to address challenges that normally organizations have in trying to adopt or implement Agile. The other most important challenge was, okay, we are doing Agile, we are having great standards, we are having great sprint demos, but at the end of the day, even with Agile, why is it we are not able to understand how to deliver what you are committed on time? Because there are sometimes you are able to not deliver it, and you get to know it only just 1 day before the sprint ends or 2 days before the sprint ends. Now, what is the best way that people can actually understand how work is progressing in Agile? Can anybody tell me? What is one thing that a Scrum Master or a executive team or even you as a team member can see and tell, okay, we are doing something, we are progressing. What is that one?
Daily standard.
Okay, daily standard is a good answer. So kudos to that. But as a speaker, I am looking for a different answer. Excellent. Burn down. Burn down chart. Burn down chart is the most important visual or the information radiated across teams to understand how the team is progressing. Because they say visual can talk, what 1,000 words can say, visual can even represent. Okay, but if we have just a visual that just is like this, right? So normally what does a burn down normally do? Okay, it's like this. So if I just have a burn down like this, and day 1, day 2, day 3, this is what I see. What is it really? What is it you really are able to interpret? So let's say it's going like this. But are you able to really understand with just this chart about how it's progressing to some extent? Okay, but this is not ideal, right? Because normally a burn down has an ideal, line, and believe me, no team I think across the organizations anywhere have really been able to match the ideal line, because it's a straight line. It's been come with a lot of Six Sigma, that statistics, this statistics, which a couple of us even go over the heads, but we just know that there's an ideal line we need to calculate. So what we thought, which actually has been in the industries, is we thought we will have this ideal line definitely. That will be there because we can't go away with it. But then what we thought is, I'm not good at drawing, so let me at least I can make it bigger for all of you to see. Can I run this?
Yes.
Yes.
When you have a choice, what happens? Each choice has a plus and a negative. It means whenever you make a choice, you have advantages, disadvantages. In a different way, we say each choice has an impact on a short term and long term. Is it correct? Everyone agrees on that? When shall we make a decision? There is a question. When do you make a decision?
At the last responsible.
Absolutely, got that point. We make decision at the last responsible moment. And the whole SAFE framework is about making decisions at the last responsible moment. What is it called that? Last responsible moment. Right? And this talks about what? The whole brainstorming session has been his home with the family members, and he came back. And then he went to the door and then opened it again and said, hey, let me invite visitors. Okay? So as soon as the visitor was invited and he started walking inside the door, the rest too followed. Correct? Then he said, oh, wait. I invited only wisdom. Why you guys are walking? They said, hey, if you invited success, the rest two would have gone. And success, if you invited success, me, the rest two have left. But when you invited wisdom, we both follow. Thank you, Shiva. So similarly, for an organization, there are tons of things available to make decisions. Okay? You have predictability, you have efficiency, you have utilization, you have productivity. Okay? You have any number of things as a choice to go and say, which one should I invite and make decision on. Most importantly, if you try to map success well, then everything you can map it to productivity, predictability, efficiency, you name it. The most important thing where we should look into is the economic model. Have you heard about this? Yes? What is economics? What is economics? This part of that aspect. What is economics? Economics says you calculate everything in terms of unit. That unit could be money, which most probably do it. Other aspect of it is